Early fan reaction for Morbius not looking too good. Voltron's getting a live action adaptation, and it has finally been confirmed that Marvel's working on a Nova project. Hey everyone, and welcome to this tidbit of comic book related news. In this one, I've got a few good stories for you, and don't forget, I am doing a giveaway for this Spider-Man 1 signed by Todd McFarlane. There's going to be a link right here that comes across this top to take you to the video, and I am currently doing that giveaway on that video, so follow the instructions on that video and you guys can be entered to win. And I'm also announcing my next giveaway, which is for this X-Men number 221, the first full appearance of Mr. Sinister. And again, this is going to be a completely free giveaway. Same with that link that I sent you to that Spider-Man number 1 signed by Todd McFarlane. That is also completely free for you guys. I will ship it out to you for free. Again, this one's free, and at 250 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away this X-Men number 221, the first full appearance of Mr. Sinister. So let's get right into the news, you guys. First up, early fan reaction to Morbius is not looking too well, actually. And that kind of sucks for me because I actually really think that movie looks really good. So I'm still going to go see it, of course. I'm going to go into taking this news with a grain of salt, honestly, because I feel like this movie looks really good. Or I feel like this movie looks like it could be really good, but who knows, because it's Sony, and while I did like the Venom movies, I think that they certainly had their problems. It'll certainly be interesting to see if Sony really did mess this one up and what it's going to mean for, Amazing Spider-Man number 101. It's just the first appearance of Morbius, because it's kind of rough. Even though Sony, I feel like, kind of messed up on Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage. Amazing Spider-Man number 300, the first full appearance of Venom, it didn't really hinder its value. It's actually kind of increased in value. That could be because we had a symbiote make its way into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it could have something to do with that, but we're not sure. But my worry is that Amazing Spider-Man number 101 could tank in value if this movie does bad. Because if people are investing in that comic thinking that this is going to be a great movie and it turns out not to be, could have some problems with that one. Next up, with the Voltron live action adaptation being confirmed, that's kind of big news because I think Voltron's really cool, but again, one that I'm kind of hindering my expectations because the newer Power Rangers movie was not great. I just felt weird being an adult man watching that movie because it felt more directed at children, but not. I don't know, it's kind of a weird one. But yeah, if you're looking to invest in Voltron comics after this news, Voltron number 1 is probably the one to invest in. It's Voltron's first appearance in US comics, and that's seeing an increase in numbers of copies sold this week of 833%. So that's kind of huge. That's a huge jump. But this is one that after this news, I want to be investing in right now. I would wait probably a couple months, and then it's going to really come down unless we get any more news about it. But it's going to really come down in how much people are paying attention to it. And then the price should be okay. You should be able to get it for a decent price before it really, jumps when we get any kind of trailer or anything, as long as the trailer looks good. That's the only problem with some of that stuff. This is number 1 of the series. So there's 1 through 3 series that you guys could get. And I don't think it's that much more expensive to get 2 and 3 with it. It's definitely something that you could invest in, but Voltron number 1, I may be looking into getting that in a couple months here. Next up, it's been confirmed that Marvel is working on a Nova project, which is huge. I think that is really awesome. And Nova's a great looking character and a really cool cosmic character, and it'll be interesting to see what they want to do with it. Now, it's been long rumored that Kevin Feige's been wanting to do a Nova movie because he really likes the Nova character. And with him really liking the character, I think he's going to really want to do Nova justice. So this could be a really good comic to be into. And the comic that I'm talking about is Nova number 1, the first full appearance of Nova. And I think that this is the comic to be into. And it's got Nova right on the cover. It's a great cover. It's a great comic. And I actually did pick myself up one the other day. But writer Sabir Pirzada is actually working on this Nova project. And he actually worked on the Moon Knight series. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of work he could do, because we really haven't seen what kind of work he could do because Moon Knight hasn't been released yet. But it's interesting and cool that they already have a writer attached to the project. So this comic has a few things going for it. It's the first appearance of Nova and the origin of Nova, the Richard Rider version of Nova. It's also the first appearance of Roman Day, who's a corpseman of the Nova Corps, and that's something that you might want to look into too, is a Nova Corps. And it's the first appearance of Robbie Rider, who's the brother of Richard Rider, who's Nova. Again, this is the comic that I'd be into, but there's a few other comics that you guys can be invested in as well, and one of them actually being Nova number 2. This is the second appearance of Nova, so that's pretty cool to be into. It's the first appearance of Condor, and it's also the first appearance of Powerhouse. So this one has a few different things going for it, and it's certainly something that we could see these characters in a series or movie of Nova, because you never know what Marvel's going to do. You could also be invested in Fantastic Four number 205, which is the first appearance of the Nova Corps, and it's also the first appearance of Rule, who later on becomes the Protector. So this one has a few different things going for it, and I definitely like to be into comic book specs that have a few different things, because the chances of having one of them come true are better off. So that's definitely a comic that I would be into right now, and I think that might be one that I pick up after this news kind of dies down. But yeah, those are the comics that I would be putting my money into, and especially Nova number 1. That one is the one that I think has the most room to grow with this news, and the most room when any kind of trailer comes out for that movie or series. I think then that one's going to be the one that really takes off. So that is going to do it for me, everyone. Don't forget, click on that link to take you to the Spider-Man 1 giveaway signed by Todd McFarlane. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stick around for the next giveaway, which is going to be at 250 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away this X-Men number 221, first full appearance of Mr. Sinister, for free. So thank you, everyone, for subscribing, and thank you for being here. Oh, and don't forget, click on this video to watch one of my other videos. Click on this video to watch a different video, and click right here to subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.